Okay, so let's talk about that.
Okay.
What was that like for you?
Well, I noticed that my mind was actually pretty busy, like more busy than I thought it would be. And I also noticed how some thoughts and emotions went by a lot quicker and others went by a lot slower.
Yeah, so you were able to notice a lot of kind of maybe the nature of the traffic in your mind. So sounds like it was busier than you thought, and that some thoughts are maybe easier, kind of going by more quickly, whereas some kind of stuck around.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are great observations. Good. What kind of thoughts were you having?
I don't know, there were just a lot of negative thoughts, kind of, just like I'm not good at anything, and like I feel frustrated, and just kind of those thoughts just stuck out and hung around a little longer than others did.
Yeah, so you noticed overall that they tended to be kind of negative, which is, consistent with what we've talked about in other types of exercises that we've done. But that some were connected to emotions, and yeah, it sounds like you're able to pick up on a lot of different thoughts. So how was it for you to try to let those thoughts come and go?
Well, since I kind of imagined them as cars, it kind of made it seem easier, just like passing by, to let them go, because they're just passing and it's not necessarily sticking around. They're just, passing each other, and it just made it easier for me to kind of let go of them. So that did kind of help a little bit.
Yeah, so the actual visualization piece was helpful for you to actually see them coming and going, rather than just trying to imagine what it would be like to just let a thought go. So it sounds like that was helpful for you.
And also some thoughts that like usually are more negative to me and like more stronger, that it was kind of easier for them to just slide past. They didn't feel quite as powerful.
Yeah, so it sounds like it kind of made them less powerful. That's exactly what we hope to happen in this type of exercise, is that when we are observing the thoughts and just kind of also emotions, like I said, we can extend this to emotions later, it just creates some kind of distance where you're not necessarily trying to change the thoughts or feelings, and you're not trying to avoid them or make them go away, but because you create this distance, it is easier to let them come and go without being completely kind of overcome by them. Yeah.
I felt like it was just kind of helpful to see like, oh, it just can pass by and I don't have to like linger on it.
Yeah. It sounds like it was potentially kind of eye-opening for you to see that could happen with a thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good.
But then I was also just kind of wondering, like, how does this help me in my recovery?
Yeah, so it sounds like it was easy for you to kind of do this in the moment, like this is an exercise, these are the thoughts, and that's a great question. So basically, if we have you practice this, over time, it becomes easier to just overall have this more observation view of your thoughts. So you're no longer, there's this distance between you and your thoughts, like I said before. So when a really hard thought comes up, that is especially significant maybe for when you were using. So thoughts that we've identified, like I'm not a good person, or I can't do recovery. This kind of exercise will help you see those as thoughts, and instead of thinking that that's true, that's just because you're having that thought, that that means that that's true. This kind of distance will allow you to see them as thoughts, and hopefully it will help you not follow up that thought with if it also comes along with cravings, then hopefully you can just see that as craving and a thought that I know comes up, and that'll allow you to choose how you want to respond rather than automatically going straight to using.
That makes sense.
Great.